Okay, good morning, good morning. It's your favorite trainer, Coach Chuck. We got a really good one for today. And it's a lot of work, but a lot of good work. So in the spirit of that, let's go ahead and get on our square and get our body scan out of the way. We're gonna do a quick one today just so we can get right into the Tabata and then jump into this workout, okay? So get on your square. All right. And then we're going to start with the glute engagement, the most important muscle in the body. All right. So all we're going to do is stand with our feet just outside a hip width apart. Let's lean back, put the weight in the heels, and then let's just engage those glutes as tight as you can. And then relax them. Engage those glutes as tight as you can. And relax them. Now, while we're doing this, you guys, I really want you to think about, we're priming these glutes to work for us today, okay? So really go ahead and engage them, really squeeze them, start drawing the blood into that area, and then relax them. Okay, this last time, we're gonna go ahead and engage them super, super tight. Make sure you're engaging both of them evenly, and then we're gonna hold that engagement, okay? And then let's go with the breaths, deep breaths. We're gonna go 4 deep breaths. On the last breath, we're gonna go ahead and close our eyes as we exhale, okay? Here we go. Glutes are still engaged, weight is still in the heels. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 'And close the eyes, that was 4. The glutes are still engaged, weight's still in the heels. Let's start from the floor up. So we're kind of, let's feel those heels, let's feel the weight of our body into those heels. Let's go ahead and start shifting that weight towards the front of our body so that the feet or the toes spread out and grab the ground so we don't fall on our face. Just feeling how those toes are pressing into the ground. All right, let's go ahead and rock back to those heels. And as we're doing this exercise, you guys are continuing to breathe. And we are just acknowledging the toes, the musculature of your feet, your heel pad. Good morning, toes. Good morning, feet. And thanking them for joining you this morning on this special day. Okay, now let's take the feet and move them close together so that the toes and heels are touching. All right, let's reset. Squeezing the butt, getting back in those heels. And then we're just going to take circles, nice circles with the knees. Knees are together, but I'm making circles. That's forcing the weight to shift around in my feet, forcing the ankles to move, forcing the hips to move. And then I'm going to go ahead and reverse that circle. And as I'm doing this exercise again, I'm just acknowledging ankles, knees, and hips, thanking them for joining us this morning, right? Trying to get some blood into those areas. Okay, I'm going to stop with that. And I'm going to go ahead and take feet just outside of shoulder width apart this time. Toes pointed straight ahead, heels are facing backwards. I'm going to go ahead and put the weight back in my heels. I'm going to take my arms and raise them above my head, and they're going to be straight at the elbow. Okay, so butt squeezed or engaged, weights in the heels, fingers are sprayed apart, and I'm reaching towards the ceiling. And then I'm still breathing. Okay, keeping my hips pointed straight ahead, keeping the weight in the heels with my arms extended vertically above my head. I'm going to try to turn to the right. Then I'm going to turn to the left. I'm going to do that again, all the way to the right. And then all the way to the left. And I'm going to face forward again. I'm going to bring those feet in closer, just outside of hip width apart, and go ahead and drop those arms. All right, good morning, torso. Good morning, spine. Good morning, musculature of the trunk. All right, let's go with a couple of shoulder rolls. Let's go reverse shoulder rolls. Good morning, shoulders. Taking an inventory of how they're moving today. Let's reverse those shoulder rolls to forward. Okay, let's stop at the shoulder rolls. We're going to just kind of shake that out. All right, good morning, arms, as we shake that out. Good morning, elbows. Good morning, wrists. Okay, now let's go with circles with the head, right? So I'm going to take my chin, drop it into my collarbone, right? Weights in the heels, glutes are still engaged. And then imagine looking at yourself. You're standing in front of yourself and you're looking at yourself. You're going to go ahead and trace a circle to the right and end up in this position again, right? So here we go. Let's just trace a circle with our head. And then end up in that start position. Now we're going to reverse that circle. And end up in that start position. Making sure that glutes are still engaged, weight's still in the heels. Let's do that again. We're going to go to the right with that circle. Bigger this time. And as we're doing it, we're just checking in with that cervical spine, checking in with the muscles of your neck. Okay, to the left, checking in with the head. Good morning, neck. Good morning, head. Thanking them for joining us this morning. Okay, you can go ahead and bring your chin level, right? Glutes are still engaged, super, super tight. Weight still in the heels. Let's go with those 4 breaths. At the end of the 4th breath, as you exhale, slowly open your eyes. All right, good job, good job. Okay, so where we at here? Okay. All right, so Tabata, walk out shoulder tap is our first movement. Right, so that walk out shoulder tap is where I'm going to get at the end of my mat. Feet are wide, right? I'm going to squat down as low as I can, right? With my squat, the rules still apply. My knees are bending, but they're not going forward. I'm going to get those hands on the ground, right? To where I'm in a plank. I'm going to touch one shoulder, touch the other shoulder, walk it back with knees close to the ground, right? Get those hips back, and then I'm going to stand up. So that's my walkout shoulder tap. Okay, the next movement for that is I'm going to get to the front of my mat, right? So I'm here, same thing. I'm going to squat down, same rules, knees bend, but they don't go forward. I'm going to get my hands on the ground. I'm going to step back into a plank. I'm going to step forward, back into the squat, and then I'm going to stand up, okay? And then next time I go down, I'm going to step back with the opposite leg first, right? So here, step back with that right leg, and then step forward with that right leg and try to stay deep until I stand up in my plank. So we're gonna go back and forth between those two movements, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. Where is my, here we go. Okay, and as we're doing this one, you guys, I really want you to think mobility of hips, knees, ankles, right? And then tight midsection, okay? Here we go. Starting with the walk out shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1. When you're tapping those shoulders, try not to let the hips rotate. Really trying to get into that super deep squat. Okay, and rest it. I messed that one up. That's okay. We're going to figure it out. Okay, so now we're stepping to the front of the mat, and it is those step backs. So squat down and step back into your plank and step forward. 3, 2, 1, go. And the goal to this one is I'm trying to keep my hips as low as I can once I'm down in that squat. So when I step forward, my hips want to try to pop up, but I want to try to keep them down. Okay. Now we're back to the back of the mat, and it is the walkout shoulder taps. Here we go. Okay, front of the mat, and then it's the step backs. Okay, walk out shoulder taps. Okay, step backs. Shoulder taps. Step backs. Shoulder taps. All right, good job, good job. So if you could do that, imagine if you could do that every day for the rest of your life. What would prevent you from maintaining those movements, which one could argue are the most important movements, right? Squatting, you lose your ability to squat, you lose your ability to live independently. Walking out, supporting your body weight over your shoulders, important movements, right? Barring a bike accident or a car accident, you should be able to do those things from now until it's over. At least that's what goes through my mind when I'm doing it, right? Okay, the workout today, and we're gonna go for 16 minutes. Every minute on the minute, we're gonna do 5 squats, 5 push-ups, and jumping lunges, right? So we'll rock out our 5 squats, right? Maintaining those goals, right? Where knees bend, but they don't go forward. Then we'll do our push-ups, right? Hands underneath the shoulders, okay? When I'm at the bottom of the push-up, shoulders are in front of the hands, right? And then I press up, okay? Modification is going down, pressing up on those knees, going down, press up on the knees, get back on the toes. Other modification is just to stay here. Okay, and then we have our jumping lunge. So we start in our lunge position. I'm going to leave the ground with both feet at the same time and try to land on the ground with both feet on the same time, right? So first round, it's just 1 and 1, right? So I would do my push-ups, do my air squats, do my push-ups, and then it would be 1, 1, and then I get to rest, okay? Then on the next one, do my air squats, do my push-ups, and then it's gonna be 1, 1, 2, 2, okay? And we're just gonna go all the way up till we get to 16 minutes. Now, for me, and for you as well, I want you to be smart about this workout, meaning that we might get to a point where it might be 10 and 10 per leg, which could be difficult, right? I want you to make a decision on if you want to continue to go up, or say if you just want to do 6 per leg each time, you can do that, right? As long as you're doing something, okay? Or you could go up and then come back down and then decide, you know what, I'm recovering, I want to go back up. But I'm going to try to keep it at least till 12 minutes of continuously adding a lunge or a jumping lunge to each circuit, and I'll be yelling it out to let you know where I'm at, and then I'll tell you when I'm going to actually back it off. Now, if you don't feel like jumping this morning, you can just get into your lunge position, right? Both legs straight, and just rock out. Say I'm at 6, I'll do 6 here, driving through this front heel, making sure that knee is not coming in. It can go out, but not in. And then I switch, and then I do my 6 on that side, okay? Now, another thing with that jumping, when we're landing, I don't want you jumping if you can't land softly. Meaning, if I can't absorb the ground as I land, then maybe I should just wait until those legs get warmed up. Now, what do I mean by that? So if I'm jumping, right, I'm not just landing stiff leg, right? I'm going to land, slowly decelerate, and then accelerate. Okay, if I'm not able to accomplish that, then I want you to modify those. All right. Thumbs up. Okay. All right, here we go. Five air squats, 5 push-ups, 1 and 1. Oh, sometimes I lose track, so I'm going to get this out. All right, let's 2, 1, go. 5 air squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's 1 and 1. So 1 and 1. And you're done for this minute. You're just going to walk around, breathing, right? Breathing. Getting height. It's a special day. Later, we'll welcome this rest. We got 7 seconds. Air squats. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jumping lunges. It's 2 and 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. Nice. "30 seconds. 30 seconds later, we will welcome this rest." If there is.
Chuck, I don't quite get the counting on the flying lunges.
You don't get it? Okay, so next time, we got 10 seconds. It's going to be 3 and 3. So we're adding 1 to each leg, each round. Okay, here we go. Air squats. 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so with the jumping lunges, we got 3 and 3. So I'm going to go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay, that makes sense? So next time we're going to do 4 and 4. And then 5 and 5. Ten seconds. Here we go. 5 seconds. Air squats. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So now it is 4 and 4. Or you can just count up to 8, whatever you want. I go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Good job. Good job. Okay, when you're doing those jumping lunges, I want you to be driving through that front heel. I want you to think about using your glute to make you explode up. Okay, we got 5 seconds. Air squats. Let's think glutes here too, as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 5 and 5 now, or just 10, right? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Oh, just 5 and 5. That one got good to me. So next, 6 and 6. Push-ups and air squats stay the same. 10 seconds. I feel good today. Must be somebody's birthday. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's 6 and 6, or just 12. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Good job. Okay, now at this point is when you start making a decision, right? Maybe next round you do 6 and 6 again, right? Or we move to 7 and 7. It's up to you. Depending on how your body feels. Five seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 7 and 7. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, and 7. Good job. Good job. Okay, 15 seconds. Carol, how you doing? Okay. Heidi, how you doing? Okay. Okay, here we go. Squats. 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're 8 and 8. 8 and 8. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Woo! Those burn. Those burn. Make sure you're breathing. Stay on top of that breathing. Okay, we got 5 seconds. It's getting hot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 and 9. 9 and 9. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. Good job, good job. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Okay, comes around quick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 and 10. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Whoa! Okay. This is when you start making some decisions. I'm going to go for that 11-11 next one. But I don't know after that. Here we go, squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11 and 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So now for me, I'm going back to 5-5. Just this round. We'll see what happens. 5-5. Okay, here we go. Squats. 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 12 and 12, or whatever your number is going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I need this break. Okay, 10 seconds. I think I'm gonna keep it at 5-5. Everybody else, 13-13. Here we go, air squats. 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 13 and 13. I'm going 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Okay, got 4 left. 5 seconds. Air squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. 4, 5. Okay, I'm going 5-5. Should be 14-14. Two, three, 4, 5. Good job. Stick with me. We got 3 left. 5 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm going 4 and 4 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no shame in my game. I'm going starting to break down. You make these decisions based on the quality of each movement. We've been doing a lot of reps, which means those reps should be getting better. If I was practicing shooting a gun, it would get better. Just like practicing movement, it should get better. That should be the goal. If it's not getting better, you should make adjustments so that you can maintain your form. This is how we make you think when you don't have oxygen in your brain. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna go 5 and 5. I got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. All right, last one. Last one. Last one. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. But we're going to base it off of that easy, hard principle, right? Easy on, or hard on the front end, easy on the back end. Everything else today is going to be easy. Here we go. Perfect air squats. Let's go. Last one. 1, squeezing that butt tight at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect push-ups. 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I think I'm gonna do 10, 10. It's the last one. Here we go. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. Oh my God. Oh my God. Good job, you guys. That was not easy. That is not easy. Good work, you guys. Good work. Keeping it moving. This is early in the morning to be doing something like this. So, good job. Pat on the back. High five. Got to do that stuff, people. A lot of times, the only place you get to do that is right here, right? So do it. It works. Makes you feel good about what you're doing. Thanking your body for allowing you to do all this. Okay. Let's you know what? Let's start with let's do this a little differently because we're finish it early today. Carol, talk to me about that workout. What was difficult? What did you like? How will you do that how will you do that on your own? Or would you do that on your own?
I would do it on my own.
Okay.
That's kind of like the cards. It's easy enough to do on my own, but I have more motivation doing it with others. But yeah, getting tired and doing the flying lunges. I think just keeping the form on that is really hard. And I struggle with that one with not launching off my toes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Which changes that up quite a bit.
Okay. First off, hey, Enzo. Enzo.
And so you're gonna turn around?
Enzo. I forgot my voice already.
Just being shy.
Yeah, so whenever I encounter a workout that has a lot of reps in it, the first reaction obviously is, oh my God. But the second reaction is, okay, this is going to give me some time in these different positions. What does time do? Well, if I'm practicing my breathing or trying to breathe correctly, time will allow me to figure out, hey, this lunge felt like this. This lunge felt like that. This one felt the best. Let's try to get this one to feel that way. Let's keep trying to make it feel that way, right? I get practice. I don't keep in my mind that I am just trying to get it done, right? I think that is the wrong approach. I think that's more the demanding and commanding of your body, which we are trying to do the opposite of. We want to listen to our body. So if we get to 5 and 5 and the form is breaking down, that's your body's way of saying, yo, let's do 2 and 2, or let's do 3 and 3. until we can manage working with this oxygen deficit and do it the right way. And then you will eventually surprise yourself when you're not thinking and you're doing it the right way. You've worked with your body to come to a place of, I don't even have to think about this anymore. It just happens, right? So that's what I think about. And that's what my response is to your answers. So hopefully that gives you something. Heidi, birthday girl, talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, pretty similar to Carol. I can't get a good rhythm going on those jumping lunges. Like I'm definitely not landing both feet together.
Okay.
And then I think like sometimes I think my lunge is too long. My back leg is too long. Like it's like I need to see myself do it in front of a mirror.
Okay.
Because then like if my back leg is too short, then I'm worried I'm gonna bang my knee into the ground. I just like, I don't know, my anatomy is not working. I can't get it to do it just right.
Yeah, well, your proprioception is working because you can tell without even looking that something's a little off with it.
Yeah.
I guess the suggestion that I would say in terms of those jumping lunges is I would start like this. Right? That's easier to jump with both feet.
Uh-huh.
Right? And then as I got better,
Okay.
right? Just work myself down. And
Okay.
then think of 90 degrees, right?
Mhm.
If I'm here, right? Right?
Mhm.
That's not 90 degrees, but this, and I'm talking 90 here
Mhm.
and 90 here,
Mhm.
all right? So yeah, break it down, meaning don't go so deep because it's
But you
still a
are-
jumping split lunge. You're just not getting all the way to the ground. And then as you get your rhythm, just keep
Uh-huh.
going down with it.
Okay.
But it's nice.
So
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
it's like a quad thing then, or like what are we? You are feeling the burn in your legs, or is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a
Okay.
quad thing. Now, two things with lunges. It's all about angles, right? So if I'm in my lunge, let's just say I'm doing a walking lunge.
Mhm.
My shoulders are on top of my hips. That's going to be mostly my quad,
Mhm.
right? But if I get into leaning forward, right, bringing this angle, shortening this angle, then that gets into my glute,
Okay.
right? So with this one, it's kind of in between. When we're jumping, we're not going straight up and down with shoulders over the tops of hips. We're leaning a little bit forward so that we can get kind of both.
Okay.
Right? But that's something to think about whenever you're doing walking lunges. When you really want to get your glute, right? I instruct people when they're doing their walking lunges to go down and actually touch the ground in front of your toe. Because now this is all glute. Okay?
Okay.
But if we're trying to strengthen the quads, because there's some knee issues, then I say go straight down with the shoulders over the hips.
Mhm. Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, that helps.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Heidi, do you have any? I have mine, but it's your birthday, so I'm kind of interested. You got any words of wisdom or an affirmation that you would like to share on your birthday?
Oh man,
What words do you live by?
words do I live by?
Mhm.
I mean, this is like a loaded question for me right now, Chuck. So
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Welcome to my world, right? I wear my life on my sleeves. I realize that sometimes. I'm like, well, maybe I should have said that. This is my issue.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I ain't gonna put you on the spot. Carol, you want to step in for it? You got something you want to share, or are we just gonna roll with Chuck?
I'm gonna roll with Chuck, but Heidi, have a great day. Eat it up.
Thanks, Carol.
Okay. When a flower doesn't bloom, you fix the environment in which it grows, not the flower. When a flower doesn't bloom, you fix the environment in which it grows, not the flower, right? So I have some gardens, food gardens in our backyard. And I probably shouldn't have food gardens because there's not really a whole enough time to tend to these gardens in a way that, or at least to my standard, right? And so the other day we're getting all this heat and I'm walking past them because I constantly do hot laps between the house and the garage because this, I'm working at home. And, I walked by and I looked at them and they were starting to wilt and I was just like, fuck, it's another thing I got to do, right? And then the first thought was like, I should just cut this down and start over, right? And I'm like, what am I doing? I can't cut this down. What you need to do is take some time out and just water it. You can prune it later, just water it, just right? And so that experience when I was reading through the affirmations or words of wisdom last night, this one came where I was focused on like the plant was the problem. Like, nope, the plant wasn't the problem. The problem was me and my lack of watering and my lack of care, right? Because if I did that, then there'll be nothing wrong with that plant, right? Now, that's a metaphor for your life, right? Like, you don't focus on the things that you have no control over, but you can focus over your setup that's around you, right? You can focus on trying to get on your square. You can focus on trying to improve your perfect week, right? You do these things, you will start to see that you are the flower and you will start to bloom in the ways that you would like. So I'm going to get you guys out of here early and I want you to figure out what that means for you. So I'm not going to say anything else other than wake up, wake up, wake up. Thank you for joining me on this Wednesday morning, this very special day for Heidi, who's been rocking with me since the jump. Happy birthday.
Thanks, Chuck.
Enjoy your day. In fact, you know what? I don't even drink on the weekends, but just because you're going to be lame, I think I'm going to have a drink in your honor. I might even do it, take a picture, and then send it to you. Like,
Okay.
this is Heidi's birthday drink. But I'm a team player, so I'm going to do it for her. All right, you guys. Have a fantastic birthday. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you here Friday, 5 a.m.
Thanks, Chuck.
Bam, bam. Love the person who you are becoming.
Thanks, Jack. Bye.
You.